There was one time, actually, I was in class. I didn't learn about what sperm was until I was like 10 years old. Because I was in class, right? And I got a book. And it was like an anatomy book or whatever. Like a biology book. And there was like sperm cells. But it was like the close-up, like visual representation of sperm cells. So they look like little, you know what they look like, right? Like they look whatever. So I went to the teacher. I was like, no, first of all, I was arguing with this girl who was sitting next to me. So she was like, what's that? Yeah, they look like tadpoles. And she was like, what's that? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, oh, I think they're this. I don't remember what she said, but she was like, I think they're this. And I was like, no, I think they're like nails. They look like fingernails. Like my brain thought they were fingernails or something for some reason. I was like, I think they're nails. And she's like, no, they're not. They're obviously this. So then the girl was like, Miss, what is this in the book that Mister's holding? And then she brought the teacher over, and then she pointed at things. I was like, these are nails, right? She was like, oh, this is a sperm cell. And I was like, what? What is a sperm? She's like, that's what comes out of your fucking dick. And then the awkward part was, because this girl asked like my teacher to come over and explain what sperm was, the teacher then decided, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to start talking to my whole class about sex ed and like what cum is. So she started explaining what sperm was to like the whole class, but that's not inherently embarrassing. What's embarrassing is they were like, as you can see, Mister got really curious and asked a very good question about sperm. Mister did. So I think everyone should learn from this, because if Mister's curious about this, then I'm sure everyone will be. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, why are you saying this? Why are you telling them? Just explain what it is. You don't have to drag me down. And I didn't even ask you to begin with. It was the girl sitting next to me. Like, bro. It's not like I was like, Miss, what the fuck is this cum? Is it cum? Like, no, I wasn't even doing that. Like, what the? Whatever, man.
Back here, thank you so much. Happy White Day. I'm going to be a big sister because my mum is having a baby for the eighth time. Holy fuck. Yo, your mama fucks, bro. Why are you nervous? What do you mean you're nervous? 8 times? I think you've had plenty of time to get used to that. Holy shit. What the hell? 8 babies? How do you push 8 humans out of you? Bro, what is she doing? One a year or something? What's going on here? 8 babies? 8? Do you know how much 8 is? I don't even know 8 people in real life, bro. Are you pregnant yourself? No, I'm not pregnant. The fuck? Do I look pregnant? Do I sound pregnant? No. You're hiding your baby bump? I'm not. See? There's nothing there. I'm not hiding nothing. It's a girl? Guys, if you could have a child, would you want it to be a boy or a girl? I feel like I'd want it to be a boy, to be honest. Because, I don't know, I feel like if I had a girl, the world is pretty cruel to girls. Like, at least in the current years that we live in. That I don't know if I'd want to raise a girl in these conditions, to be honest. I think I'd feel more comfortable raising a guy, just so then I don't, you know, nothing bad happens to them. Or like, I have the peace of mind, you know? That's just how I feel, though. That doesn't mean it's right or anything, but that's how I would feel. Not raising anyone is more comfortable IMO. Damn right! That's why I'm not getting pregnant. Ugh. Giving birth. Giving birth looks and sounds more painful. Sometimes it needs stitches. What? Oh my god. Why do you guys want to give birth? Why hasn't humanity just, like, ceased to exist? Why do people want this? We don't? There's no way you guys don't. Not everyone in my chat saying I don't. There's no way. There's no way. Some of you want to. That's why I don't want to give birth. I'd rather take in a random kid. Actually, I've always wanted to adopt because, I mean, I don't know, this might be too much information, but personally, I've always wanted to adopt a kid because my mum was an orphan, and she always told me, like, growing up, the, like, hardships that she's had growing up in an adoption center. And, like, I always thought, man, if I can help a kid who is in the same position my mum was, then I want to do that instead. And of like, plus childbirth looks fucking awful. So that's what I have always wanted to do. I've always wanted to adopt rather than make my own creation. Plus, I don't want to give any child my genes. No kid deserves that.